President, that is above my pay.
Tanggapin na lang ho natin kalahati nitong...
That is above my pay grade, and I think this will have to be discussed with the chairman of the House contingent, so that we can figure out how to reconcile our versions.
Yes, correct. And ito lang po patunay na kaya pala lagyan ng coordinates. No? And I think this will be the standard moving forward, that all infrastructure projects, whether it's in DA, NIA, or DPWH, na lalagyan na po ng coordinates para, or station numbers, para po maiwasan na po yung mga ghost or mga putol na FMR roads. So maraming salamat, Senator.
Ang sabi po ng Secretary, kayang-kayang gawin.
At nabasa ko hurit kanina, sabi niya, pag siya gagawa, less 20%. No? So lalagay na rin ho natin dito, less 20%. Diba? Para makatipid na ho tayo kaagad. But seriously speaking, thank you to Secretary Kiko Tiu Laurel and to the DA team. This is a testament that we can do a much better job in detailing the projects inside the General Appropriations Act. And thank you, Senator Kiko, for the initiative.
Thank you for your leadership, Senator Win, as committee chairperson of the Committee on Finance. We are all thankful that you have been more than over and above the call of duty, been marshalling the national budget for 2026, given the context within which we are operating. Thank you for your leadership. Thank you, Majority Leader. Thank you, Senate President. We'd like to likewise thank the Department of Agriculture. They have been more than cooperative in being able to present this budget on the floor. Yes.
Yeah, just a quick manifestation with the wish of the Senate President.
Majority Leader.
Before 11 o'clock, we'll be done, Mr. President. 9 minutes, less than 9 minutes. I'll be remiss kasi ako din, together with Senator Kiko, there's only a few of us that are agriculturists here in the Senate. Just 2 points lang, or 3 points. One is the recent typhoons, Tino and Uwan, hit particularly the sugar areas of Negros and the Negros area, NIR, as well as parts of Region 6. Baka, I know na putol yung nahati or konti lang pong ponot para sa SIDA budget or the SIDA law, which baka we can restore part of the budget, especially the sugar. We're being hit by 2 whammies now. No? First whammy is the aphids. Ano pangalan niya? Ang tawag dyan sa aphid? RSSI. This is the first time in my almost how many years being into the sugar industry that we've come across these aphids that are actually killing a lot of the sugar areas in Negros. Thank God it has not yet reached Bukidnon. So because we're very strict now with the transfer of patdan, yung planting materials, talagang bawal. Walang pwedeng pumasok sa Mindanao. Worried lang kami kung may magpasaway at maglulusot. So yun lamang po, and then because of the typhoons, they destroyed a lot of the roads, and they destroyed a lot of the sugar fields. So baka there's some assistance that the DA can, of course, provide. My region of NIR, my dad is from Kabangkalan. So yun lamang po for that point.
Yes, we will. We actually supported an additional increase of about 500 million from the what was budgeted. No? 1 billion. We had wanted to add 500 million.
That's great.
But the law says 2 billion.
Yes.
And we raised this actually with the DBM, and the DBM said the reason why they're not allocating the 2 billion is because the underspending, the absorption. They mentioned the absorptive capacity of about 56%. But if the SRA can assure us with the the good
magaling yung SRA
majority
natin
leader,
yan, magaling yan. Yung ating SRA chairman is administrator, is a good administrator.
then I will yield to our chairperson of the Committee on Finance.
Baka makatulong naman din sa sugar producing areas that were hit badly.
Yes, about 50,000 hectares of sugar areas. No? 800 million ang damage.
Tsaka number 1 po kayo sa Negros, di ba po?
Yeah, I was
Number 1.
number 2.
Number
Two,
2.
two.
Mahal ka ng mga taga Negros.
No, sorry, number 3. Number 3.
Okay. I think Bam was number 1, no?
Number 1, bomb.
Oh.
Yeah.
So-
thank you to the Negros contingent.
So, on the second point, thank you for adding the additional budget. Baka we can stretch a bit more, maybe, dun sa mga congressional appropriation for farm to market road. Lagyan na natin sa SIDA.
But we also,
you're number 2, Negros? Bongo, di ba? So, Ilonggo. Oh, Bongo. Ilonggo.
but if we would like to also place on record that many other areas have likewise been
Yes,
hit.
yes.
Bicol region, for example,
Yes,
is about 3.7 billion
Yes.
worth of losses in the agriculture sector.
I know a lot of coconut farmers
Pangasinan,
suffer,
1.3 billion.
rice farmers. Yeah.
Catanduanes, 1.1 billion.
Yes.
So the 1 billion quick response fund is
Wala. Policy.
severe, is minimal.
Paltry amount.
Paltry amount, yes.
So, on the second point, so that we can end this interpolation, the second point, I'm the chairman of the Philippine-Hungary Friendship Association. Speaker Laszlo was just here. He was our guest here in the Senate, and we honored him with a resolution. And one of the points that he took up with the president really is asking help from the Philippine government to allow also their sale of pork. You were speaking about ASF earlier. There are some countries in Europe that they allow already importation of pork to the Philippines. Si Senator Sherwin, mahilig yan sa Hungarian sausage. Yan ang favorite niya, Hungarian sausage. So, nagpapabili palagi ng Hungarian sausage yan. So
there are people who will not go Hungary.
that's right. No, their country, Mr. President, they're producing food for 10 million people, for 20 million people, but they're only 10 million people, their population. So they're a big exporter of their products. But they're thankful. I spoke to the ambassador today, and she said she's very thankful because the head of your Bureau of Animal Industry, a certain Mr. Christian Dakigan, wrote already the embassy and the Hungarian government about the requirements. So hopefully they can loosen up the requirements. It's a strict set of requirements for the correct purpose, which is to protect us from ASF. But at least they're moving forward. So maybe we can continue that momentum forward, Secretary, with Hungary.
Yes, definitely. The secretary has relayed to us your request.
Thank you. And finally, just my final point, bananas. I have to put on record, Mr. Chairman and Mr. Speaker, Mr. President, that Bukidnon is the highest contributor of agriculture to the GDP of the country. We are the first, number one province, 6.9% GDP on agriculture, our share to the total GDP for agriculture, Bukidnon. It's because we produce pineapples, bananas, sugar. We're the second largest producer of sugar, corn, cassava, and rice, and palm oil. But recently, we had a shutdown in Agrina. It's called the Del Monte Agrinanas. They're no longer with Del Monte, but it's called Agrinanas. About 2,000 to 2,500 people lost their jobs. Alam ni Secretary Kiko to because they had a problem with marketing their bananas to Japan. Their number one market really is Japan. I know I just got the grand cordon of Order of the Rising Sun from Japan, but maybe I need to appeal to the Secretary to continue with the USEC Jerpy in convincing the Japanese government to bring down the tariff on Philippine bananas. Apparently, the tariff of Central America and China and Vietnam is like almost zero. And we are about, how many percent are we, Secretary, the tariff? Does anyone know the tariff from, how much? 8 to 18.
8 to 18.
And then Vietnam, I think, and China are going zero. So hindi tayo nakakompete. That's why companies like Agrinanas and other companies, Unifruity and all of them are suffering, Mr. Secretary. So maybe we have to just up the ante and try to convince our best friend. Japan's our best friend. I don't know why I just really don't know why they're not helping us with bananas. Does the Secretary know why they're not helping us with bananas? Maybe a short answer? 2,000 jobs. I don't know where they are now. Yeah, the other countries, tayo 8 to 18. Yeah.
If everybody agrees that, then
Yes,
that's the path of the talent.
So negotiations are ongoing, and there is a way out by way of inclusion or participating in the CPTPP.
It's like a trade agreement between some countries.
So a trade agreement among selected countries, and they're exploring.
No, we already applied.
So they have applied.
But the is the one that applied.
Also, the DTI has applied to be part of that CPTPP and comprehensive and progressive agreement for Trans-Pacific partnerships.
Is it the RCEP? Because we also ratified RCEP
That's
and JPEPA. So none of those two.
currently it's a free trade agreement among 12 countries.
Indo-Pacific.
In the
Iba pa sa RCEP yan.
Indo-Pacific.
Iba sa
Iba pa.
Regional Comprehensive Economic
Yes,
Partnership.
yes.
Iba pa yan.
So that we have applied, and they're now, and at the same time, they're negotiating with Japan.
I would like to also congratulate the TTI because we just saw the list today. Almost 10 products, agricultural products now are zero tariff.
That's
Thank you, Secretary. Thank you to the DTI for that. So yun lang, baka we can also just help our banana producers in the different provinces of Mindanao. So congratulations, Secretary, and of course to the sponsor, maraming salamat for your patience. And we continue to want to support the agriculture industry, of course.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, Majority Leader. Just one correction in terms of the budgetary submissions. We'd like to correct the Philippine Carabao Center budget for 2026 proposed is 959,337,000.
Thank you. Thank
For the
you to our dear sponsor. Mr. President, there being no other reservations for interpellation, I move to close the period of interpellation and move that the budget of the Office of the Secretary, the Agricultural Credit Policy Council, the Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources, Fertilizer and Pesticides Authority, National Fisheries Research and Development Institute, National Meat Inspection Service, Philippine Carabao Center, Philippine Center for Post-Harvest Development and Mechanization, Philippine Council for Agriculture and Fisheries, Philippine Fiber Industry Development Authority, the Department of Agriculture agencies such as the National Dairy Authority, National Food Authority, Philippine Coconut Authority, Philippine Crop Insurance Corporation, Philippine Fisheries Development Authority, Philippine Rice and Research Institute, and the Sugar Regulatory Administration is hereby deemed submitted. Congratulations, po.
Objection. Chair Houston, the enumerated officers are budget deemed submitted.
Thank you, Mr. President. May I ask for a minute suspension?
Thank you, Mr. President.